Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Haikal bin Mohammad Phaiz. I am 19 years old. I am the leader of this group. People call me Adam.
Hi, my name is Wan Syahirah binti Wan Azli, and people call me She. I am 19 years old, and I am the one that conducted research about inflation.
Hi, my name is Nisrina Nabihah binti Jusharim, and people call me Nisrina. I am 19 years old, and I am the storyboard creator.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Bakar bin Mohammad. I'm 19 years old, and people call me Ali. I'm the video editor from this group. We want
Awareness about
Inflation. World in Malaysia is tremendously changes be worse than before. Me as a student, I could see some people will never say that they are rich enough and they do not need more money. Even they are from rich groups, they need money to operate their businesses, satisfy their want and the need. From economic perspective, spending a lot does not mean that they do not have their budget. But the problem is people tend to spend more than their limits. For me, it is the reason why they do not think their existing money is enough for them.
The world needs to be stabilized between poor and rich so that everyone can live happily. The most important factor that control everyone is money. Now, rich become richer and poor become poorer. All of us know that the government donates money to the poor, but someone from richer need to take an action too. The given money from government will never enough for them. In plus of that, the goods in market is increasing year by year. For example, eggs, rich and petrol. We call this situation as inflation.
people need to donate to each other to fix the situation.
Thank you, Adam.
Welcome, no problem.
Alright.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Do you guys know about inflation? Because lately I have heard the awareness about it.
Yes, I heard about that too, but what does the purpose of the awareness is?
So, the main purpose of this awareness is to guide people to use their money wisely to avoid the situation that we call inflation.
Oh, okay. Since I don't know much about inflation, so let us together watch the video about the definition of inflation and the cause of it.
Is the video of the awareness.
The biggest headwind is the inflation. We're seeing the geopolitics, what's happening. We're seeing the disruption in the supply chain. Of course, Malaysia and China. China is our biggest trading partner, and we've seen the effects of the lockdown. There still continue to be very stringent measures against COVID-19 there in China, and that has an impact to Malaysia. And finally, I think for Malaysia as well, we are facing various challenges within the region when we.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, welcome back to our channel. So, today we want to discuss about the topic inflation. So, what do you think about inflation? So, the meaning of inflation is the increase of the price over the period of events. And inflation typically a broad measure, and it's increase of the cost and also the cost of living in the country. Okay, so for the inflation, we have two graphs. First one is the unemployment rates for inflations, and the second one is the inflation rates from a year to year. So let's go. Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. So now we move to what's cause of inflations. First of all, inflations divide to three causes, which is demand pull, cost push, and built-in of inflation. That's us. That's three causes of inflations. So thank you so much. Alright guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So for the next task, we introduce special guests from MPP, Majlis Perwakilan Pelajar KPMIN. So we need their opinion. So let's go. Alright guys, so we already have our special guest. So please introduce yourself.
Hi guys,
Alright.
I am Mohammed as a Vice President from Majlis Perwakilan Pelajar MPP KPMIM. So, hi Aliwin.
Yes sir. So how's your day?
Good.
Alright. So today, I need to ask Haziq ways to spend their money wisely, because we are students that we need to spend our money wisely. So Haziq,
Yeah.
for first questions, can you give me 2 ways to spend money wisely and the example?
Okay. First things you need to do to spend your money wisely is do not spend money on unnecessary things. For example, you can differentiate the item you need and you want, and don't waste your money on item that you want, such as phone, lipsticks, and all other things.
For another one,
Is stop trying to impress other. For example, as we know, we are a student, we have maybe some of us have a girlfriend. Okay, so you don't have to spend money on them just to impress them. Maybe you can use the money for a good thing for yourself, and do not overspend on them. Other than that, you can use the money for your study, not for the things that not important too long.
alright. So that's 2 ways, and I think that's a good ways to spend our money. So do you have any wish to spend wisely?
Anyways, for me, I always set goal by myself, which mean after I get the allowance 300 ringgit, today we get allowance 300 ringgit,
sir.
we have to spend our money wisely, such as set a goal for spend money, and we have to spend money wisely for your study, such as buy a books, stationery, or pay rent for the study staycation. That's what.
That's so it's mean like 3 ways you use for your management money,
Yes.
so you can spend it wisely, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the interview from me, and thank you to Haziq
Yes. Welcome.
for contributing with me.
Yes, welcome.
So see you next time.
From what I know, inflation really is a big impact in our life. Firstly, workers will not receive increasing wages. They do not get enough wages as usual because the firm cannot pay them.
In my opinion, the reason why the firm cannot afford to purchase raw material because of price of raw material is increasing day by day, and will result in raising cost production.
In conclusion, we can see that inflation does not involve individuals and households only, but also it involves within firms too. We cannot imagine if this crisis continue to happen. So what will happen to us, and what will happen to our kids, and most importantly, what will happen to our country? And as we can see right now, the country that has battling with this crisis is Sri Lanka, and what happened to them now? Their people are suffering because of inflation. So it is important for us to have at least a bit of information about this crisis so that we can prevent it in the future. And I think that's all from me. Thank you.